Volkswagen. Das Auto.
Motorsports in India has come a long way in the last 20 years. 3 purpose-built racetracks, 2 racing drivers representing India in the Formula One, India's very own Formula One team, and a Formula One race schedule for October 2011. The origins of Indian motorsports can be traced back to a World War II airstrip in Sholavaram. It all began in the 1950s. Bikes and cars of all kinds raced here. Ambassadors, Fiats, Formula Atlantics, and even Formula One cars. India's first purpose-built racetrack was constructed thanks to the untiring efforts of the senior members of Madras Motorsports Club. The Irangattu Kottai racetrack was inaugurated in 1990. This Formula 3 spec racetrack has long been sustained by the will, effort and passion of the members of the Madras Motorsports Club, and it has played its part in not only fueling the passion for racing, but also fulfilling India's racing ambitions for the last 20 years. The most notable graduates, Narayan Karthikeyan and Karun Chandok. The Madras Motorsports track was the only one till 2003 when the Kari Motor Speedway opened up, becoming an integral part of Narayan and Karun to carve an international career. This year, Volkswagen has brought in their tried and tested formula to find and nurture the best of racing talent in India. And the Madras Motorsports racetrack will very soon reverberate to the speed and sound of 20 Volkswagen race cars. Volkswagen's racing commitments include similar efforts internationally. The Sirocco Cup in Germany and China, the Jetta TDI Cup in the United States, the Golf Cup in Japan, and it doesn't end there.
Let's kick it!
16 days, 9,000 kilometers, extreme temperatures, and mosquitoes the size of hummingbirds. The Dakar Rally has classically been known as the most difficult racing challenge on the face of the planet. Volkswagen Motorsport and the Dakar Touareg have dominated the terrain, the conditions, and fate itself for the last few years. It's Tuesday morning at the Madras Motorsports track in Chennai as the trucks roll in, containing not 1 or 2, but 25 Volkswagen race Polos. Enough cars to make sure that a grid full of talented young drivers fight for the coveted prize of a sponsored race season in Europe worth 75,000 euros, courtesy Volkswagen. The most impressive and noteworthy feature of the event, the race Polo. Unveiled to rave reviews at the 2010 Auto Expo, this car has continued to garner admiration from all quarters. Although the car looks similar to the road-going Polo that it's derived from, there are major changes underneath to make it raceworthy to international standards. Using only the best of materials and components, Volkswagen and its technical partners have ushered in an era where the racing equipment and organization is at international levels, while managing to keep it financially viable for the Indian driver. The safety of the driver is given special importance, with Volkswagen mandating the use of FIA certified safety gear. The cars once prepared by Volkswagen are state of the art.
And I race for the Volkswagen Polo R Cup in Germany.
Aditya Patel has been involved in testing these cars right from their inception, with his experience of the Indian conditions, international single-seaters and touring cars.
We developed cars basically for youngsters to improve in racing and use it as a stepping stone to move forward in motorsport. And so far this year, I think it's been extremely successful. We've seen youngsters who are extremely new to motorsport to come in from absolutely scratch and win races by the end of the year.
With wins in the 2010 Polo R Cup, Germany, he was in contention for the championship lead until bad luck struck him late season. He has emerged as one of the favourites for the Polo R Cup championship in 2011.
I think it's a great opportunity for youngsters like this. Once they win the Polo Cup, they get to move on to a Polo Cup, and then from there they can move forward and make a career in motorsport. Volkswagen Motorsport, I think it's a great initiative because their main aim is to bring youngsters into motorsport with a road car. Your Polo, for instance, is a road car, and you see it on the road, but you also see it on the racetrack, which is something that's new to Indians. And I think with Formula 1 coming to India, we'll have many more youngsters coming in actively wanting to participate in the Polo Cup. The Polo Cup car, for instance, is very safe, and it's also got several body strengthening safety features, so I don't think the drivers have anything to worry about. We have seen a few big incidents, but none of the drivers have had even a crash this year, which is extremely good. It's a good step forward in Indian motorsport to have drivers walking out of big accidents and without a scratch. So I think a car like this is safe, fast, and great fun to race.
The 21-year-old's speed, technical ability and all-round consistency have been invaluable in the development of the race polo. As the team continues to prepare for the race weekend, special thought has to be given to the size of the operation for each race weekend. 160 JK tire racing slicks and another 160 JK tire grooved wets, 350 alloy racing wheels. The numbers are astounding by themselves, even without mentioning the spares involved. The logistics and organization required to prepare and support 25 race cars through a race weekend is humongous.